It's Saturday night, which means it's time for another serious stealth camp. Rights. So welcome back to the Blot Outdoor Show, guys, and thank you for joining me on another serious stealth camping adventure. Yes, I've had loads of requests, people asking me to do a stealth camp next to a service station. So tonight is the night. We're going to camp next to a service station and talk some shite. You better believe it. You might recognise this area, guys. I'll zoom in there. The big Amazon building at Durham. I've done a stealth camp behind there, round the other side of it. I think that might have been nearly a year ago now. Check that video out, guys, if you haven't already. It's a classic. We're heading in this direction, back up to the A1 motorway, and I'm going to try and do a stealth camp at Durham services. Basically, it's a busy service station. There's a McDonald's there. There's like a shop inside to buy your bits and pieces, like a coffee shop, toilet facilities. There's a petrol station there, or a gas station for my friends from the good old US of A. Pretty much everything that you would expect a service station to have. There's a big area outside where the trucks, you know, like the trucks and lorries can park up and get some sleep. I think there's some hotel rooms there as well. So it's a really busy place. Fingers crossed, no one spots us, no one recognises. I don't want to get busted blood vesseled. And I'm expecting it to be like a high security system around the service station. There's going to be CCTV cameras all over. Yeah, so it's a dodgy one. It's going to be a right sketchy one. I'm not even 100% sure where I'm going to camp. I drive past it quite often when I'm going to the lakes. I'm coming back from the lakes. And it looks like there's loads of bushes and trees around the back. So I'm pretty sure I'll find somewhere to put the tent up. Look, I am out camping tonight, no matter what. Just outside the service station over the road, there's like an old abandoned building. It's like demolished, like it's nearly demolished. So if worst comes to worst, we might have to go and camp there. We'll see. We'll play it by nose. I mean, here, if you know what I'm talking about. Yes, guys. Anyway, I've got some beers. I've got some red wine. We've got some whiskies. Stick around for the world famous whiskey review. It's going to be a good one, guys, no matter where we're camping. Right, I'll bring you legends back when we get closer to the service station. Come on. Oh. Bonjour. Right, folks, so the A1 motorway is literally just round that corner. Service station is over there. This is the abandoned building I'm on about. Obviously this is not where I'm wanting to camp tonight, but it might do as a backup plan. However, then let's get over. When I'm walking through the car park, I'll keep the camera pointing ahead so you can see what I can see. You know, it makes sense. So we've got this bushy area here, my Fandingos, but it's far too wide open. Air matron. You can see where the trucks is parked, just through there, and there's more over like the back, over that way. Petrol station here. Loads of trees over in that area, so we'll check that out soon. Let's make our way up to the main car park. and past the main building where you would go inside if you want a slash garden. Bus wankers. So you've got your McDonald's here, folks. That's the main entrance to the building. That'll come in handy if I'm in trouble deep in the morning and I need a Papadome fridge. Let's have a look around here. This is your hotel bit. I'm just playing a Cool in the Gang. The old Cool in the Gang bang. I'm going to try and get behind this in a Winnie Mandela. Just making it look like I'm getting a bit of photography. I am smooth. Right guys, I'll just keep the camera pointing ahead, like I say, so you can see what I can see. Down this path here, between the main building and the hotel. Let's hope there's no workers out the back having a cigarette break. It only takes one person to look at a hotel room, so I'm not going to hang around. Yeah, what's around here? It just looks like a public footpath, doesn't it? Getting lucky there, to be honest. What's this? I don't know what that is. Tell you what, this looks absolutely fantastic. But it's far too wide open. You've got the hotel there. Anyone could just come walking around here. I would love to put my tent here, but I'll definitely get Rumbeload, the old Rumbeload Cup. Let's have a look further in the bush. Oh, nearly poked my eye out. Ah, this is a bit better. Oh yes. Ah, looks like the pathway goes through like a public pathway. Public pathway. Tell you what, it's starting to get dark, and this'll ding dang do for this Mandingo. Shh, gotta be careful. I can see some like bins, which must be at the back of the hotel, or the main building, I should say. You've got the A1 motorway just through there. Right, this'll do. And this is the way of the Mandingo. Right guys, let's get this bag off. Let's get a beer, and I'll bring you back in a minute. Right. Let's check out this pathway, guys. See where it goes to. I don't want to be on a busy dog walking route where people are just going to stumble across us. It looks like it kind of ends here. Yeah. Brilliant. That's good news. Well, if someone does come walking past, they'll probably shite themselves more than I do. I'll be smash burgered anyway, so it makes no difference to me. Yeah, but you don't want to get caught, do you, when you're doing a stealth camp? Let's have a quick look down here, folks. Bins. Yeah. The bad thing about bins being there is wherever you've got bins, you've got rats. I'm over here, so I'm a few metres away. Should be okay. I've camped right behind stinking biffa bins in the past, so This doesn't bother me. Let's have one more quick look out here. Oh man, look at this. This would be the perfect spot. Really nice, really clean, nice and flat for the tent. I'm not going to have to put it down on top of stingy nettles and like twigs and thorns and the old willy thorns. Hotel there. It's really strange, isn't it, to have this pathway coming through here and then it kind of like just ends. What's it for? Is it somewhere where the workers come round for a cigarette break? Having a quick look round? No, it mustn't be, because there's no cigarette butts anywhere, and they would be all over the place, wouldn't they? Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to hang fire, get back in the bush. Oh, hear that? That sounds like someone at the bins, the old bin diesel. So that's going to be a sketchy one when I've got the torch on. People see us in the bush, all lit up like a Christmas tree. Right, let's go in the bush, let's get a beer. I'd love to camp here. We'll see. Howie. Cheese mandingos. Right folks, I'm going to risk it for a biscuit. I'm going to set my tent up in that nice area out there. There's no Ian rush. I'm just going to wait until it's nearly dark. I can put that tent up with my eyes shut in a storm. I've done it that many times. I've just been stood here. I had my beer on there. Just been stood doing a little bit editing, slowly enjoying my beer. And I've got two reasons why I'm going to camp in a nice spot. Reason number one is, while I was stood here, 2 times I've heard people coming out with them bins. You know, they're lifting it up, they're putting the rubbish in and then it's just slamming shut. Now, if I'm sat down there, talking away, talking shite, doing the world famous Wasky review, someone's going to come out and they're going to see me before I see them. And that's it. They'll go back inside, they'll tell their work friends, security could find out, they could come and say, our mate on your bike. Reason number 2 is, I went to move my tent bag and as soon as I moved it, something shot off over there. It was too big for a mouse. I think it was a rat. It was only a little one. But if there's one rat, there's going to be 50 of them, there's going to be 100 of them. So yeah, I know the rats could still walk out there, but I'd rather be out there in a nice spot. Like I've said, if someone comes walking around that corner, they're definitely going to see us. Do you know what I mean? But I think that's looking like the safer spot now, rather than down there, because you've constantly got workers coming out the back, because you've got a McDonald's in there, you've got like a little cafe, like a little coffee shop. So yeah, if there's been people out there twice already, that's going to be non-stop. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my seat up here. There's no rush. I'll sit and have another beer or a shot of whiskey or whatever, and then just before it gets dark, I'll quickly put the tent up. So yeah, I'll bring you back in a few little minutes when I've got the tent up in that lovely spot. Mice. So there you go folks, the tent is up. I still need to pour my stuff inside. Baghdad's there with all my gear in. just having a few little Winnie Mandelas and Neil Sedatas, and I'm enjoying a nice little chest warmer, a spiced rum, kindly given to me from a legend by the name of Nick Ball. Cheers, Nick, my man friend. He's actually given us a nice little selection of miniatures, some different whiskies there. One of them's even got some nice chocolate with it. So yeah, that's a nice treat. Cheers, Nick, mate. I'll do a whiskey review later on, of course I will. There's two of them that's the same brand, but a slightly different version. A slightly different version Van Dyke, if you know what I'm talking about. So I might do a double penetration whiskey review. Oh, matron, suits you, sir. Oh, suits you. Oh, you better believe it, guys. I'll have to make them like quick whiskey reviews. We'll do two, so rather than slavering on for too long, we'll do like two quick fire whiskey reviewskis. Yeah. This rum is certainly doing the old job, dingo, for this man dingo, as they say in the mountain villages of Patagonia. You better believe they do. Cheers, guys. It's not too cold, is it? In fact, it's not cold at all. It's getting to that time of year now, though, isn't it? Winter time. It'll be Christmas soon, and it'll be really chilly, but I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to getting the four-season sleeping bag, getting the old heated gloves out and the heated jacket. Waking up in the morning when it's really frosty. Talking about Christmas time, the Blot Outdoors merch shop, it's got some new designs in. They're there now, ready for you to buy for yourself, or you might want to buy a present for Christmas for a loved one. 4 different designs. You've got one with my ugly face on and a hand there going, "Hey mate." Then there's a one, the glove of self-love. Then there's a one with little Mick with just piss. Short and sweet, that one, guys. Piss. And then there's another one with me. Same again, my face with my hand saying, "Sell us your job one." So yeah, them are all available now in the merch shop for, you know, a decent price, I would say. Get on, get them bought, because Christmas is coming. You don't want to wait too long and not get them delivered before Christmas, if you know what I'm talking about. I'll leave a link in the video description and the comment section, so if you went to comment on this video, it'll be the first comment that you see that I've left, and I've pinned it. I do that on every video, every single video, 3 videos a week. I always leave a link for the merch shop in the comment section and the video description. So while I'm on about that, I might as well answer a question as well. A few people have said, "Mandingo, are you a greedy bugger, or do you give little schmick a share of the merch money?" Come on, do you really have to ask me that? Of course little schmick gets his share of the merch money. Any design that little Mick's on, because there's already loads of designs, guys, in the merch shop. It's been running like nearly 2 years now. Yeah, any design that little Mick's on. There's even one, like a whiskey one, that says rough and smooth, which is obviously something Mick came out with 2 or 3 years ago, and we've said it over and over again for a laugh. So yeah, that hasn't got Mick's photo on, but just because it says rough and smooth, he gets his share on that one. There's a one that says "You Don't Make Sense," and you can see the outline of my body, and you can see the outline of little Schmick's body. He gets his share on that one as well, so Mick gets his fair share. I mean, it's not making a fortune, although my channel's getting big. It's still small time compared to these massive YouTubers. You know, I'm not selling like thousands and thousands of t-shirts, but what I do sell, little Schmick, the human dorsal fin, he gets his fair share, of course he does. There you go, guys, that's answered the question. We've talked some shite. I'm enjoying a nice little rum dingo. Oh yes, when I bring it back, I'll show you all me food and drink for tonight. You better believe I will. Rice cakes. Yes, my spam dingoes, it's time now to show you my little setup for tonight. I brought 3 of these out. Coronavirus, I've got 1 left. I will have that in a Winnie Mandela. I'm going to be sleeping in the Van Gogh Orion, battered and bruised, 2-man tent. I've got a tin of Princess chicken curry, the old curry katona, some sliced mushrooms, and I've got some lice. I've got some special fried lice, kindly given to me from my good friend Uncle Bensky Bates, International Playboy, Bunny Boiler Insurance, British Gas Price of Far Too High Lifetime Achievement Awards for the rich and famous after party people in the House of Love Shack, Baby Shark Attack on Bondi Beach, and Australia Rounds Football Club biscuits very nicely faced from the AM Team Game Changing Rooms and Sports Directors cheapest chips with salt and vinegar and curry sauce, all of them underpants from TK Maxx and Paddy Doherty. Mandingos, oh yes, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and you know it makes absolute, complete and utter, total sense. Rice. Come on then, let's have a look inside. Foil mat down, Burgos sleeping pad, me old stinking 3-season sleeping bag, new pillar. It's not one of them blow up ones, the blow up ones keep busting, so I've got a nice Trekology one there, candy bought for me for my stepdaughter Brogan, Cheers Brogan, and Cal, our boyfriend. Bin diesel there with all my shite. Right, I'll show you the rest of my food. Snackaroonies. I've got a steak video nasty. I've got some pepperonis there. I've got some biltong, beef biltong, brown eye flavour. Sorry guys, slip of the tongue. Rib eye flavour. Now these are the rest of the whiskies I've got. I've already had a little rum off Nick Ball. So I've got this one, Wolfburn, 10-year-old, Scotch whiskey. And then there's another one here, Wolfburn, but this is the Landskip version Van Dyke one, and it comes with a nice little bit of chocolate. So I think I'll do a review on them 2 Wolfburn ones. I'll have this for a chest warmer. The Pogues, I think I've actually reviewed that before, you know, about 1.5 years ago. I can't quite remember. That was also off Nick Ball. So cheers Nick, my man friend, very much appreciated. Nick's got his own YouTube channel called That's Him with the Daft Hat. I'll leave a link for Nick's channel in the video description. Check it out. You know, it makes sense. Anything else? Oh yes, I've got some biscuits, some shorties. I've got some Grey's Smoky Barbecue Crunch, 2 bottles of water. I've got a nice bottle of jam, Shed, Charisse, and I've got a nice bottle of Argentinian Melbach. So yeah, 2 nice bottles of wine. It's Happy Dingoes here on the Blood Outdoor Show, guys. I think I'm going to have a nice little chest warmer, and I'll bring you back in a few nails of darkness. Right. Yes folks, I'm just showing you how close I am to the service station. There's the hotel, the back of the hotel rooms. Just come round the side here. That's the main building. Shh, can you hear voices? Right, that way. Let's get back in the bush. I could hear some workers out the side, but look at this. This is my great spot. You bugger. It's a bit tight. There's nothing wrong with a nice tight fit, if you know what I'm talking about, man. Dingoes. I'm on my ball now of Jam Shed, Charisse, red wine. Not bad. So you get round the corner there, and I'm literally just a few steps away from the back of the buildings of the service station. So I'm going to have to be careful when I get a little bit more smash burger later on. Let's take a seat, guys. Yeah. I'm like the Michelin man now. I've put my nice warm jacket on underneath this waterproof jacket. Cheers, guys. Can you remember last week, exactly a week ago, when I done the stealth camp next to Bishop Auckland's football ground. And I was telling you, I had like a virus, a good old Mali virus. It still hasn't totally gone. It's lingering. All week I've been coughing phlegm up. My legs keep getting weak. Pains in my arms. Yeah. Sleepless nights. I'm not one for going to doctors. You know, I'll just like see it out like a true mandingo, if you know what I'm talking about. But Mrs. Blott had this virus first. And she had some antibiotics left. So she was saying to me, take these antibiotics. I was like, no, I'll be alright. She says, take them. So the last couple of days I've been taking her leftover antibiotics, or antibiotics, if you're from the good old US of you. Yeah, so that's why I haven't really brought much drink out tonight compared to normal. 3 bottles of coronavirus, 2 bottles of red wine, a little bottle of rum, and 3 little bottles of whiskey. Yeah, I'm just taking my time tonight on the drink, guys, with this being on antibiotics. You know, it makes sense, you know. I don't want to be mixing drink and drugs. You know what I'm talking about? I am some Liam Gallagher. This is alright though. Nice little bottle of John Cheddaroonie. Perfect Ramondo Mandingos, as they say in the deepest forest of the Congo. You cannot whack it, as they say in the south of France. Snotty nose. I tell you what though, this last couple of days since I have been taking them, I've stopped coughing. I've stopped coughing phlegm up. So they must work. Just I'm not one to go to the doctors. I just sit and suffer. There you go. Just when I said I haven't been coughing, I cough right on cue. Right, guys, I'm going to finish the rest of this. I'm going to chill out, get this torch off before I get Rumbeloed. The old Rumbelo cup, sponsored by Buster Blood Vessel. Right. Disaster Mandingos. Me Trekology camouflage camping chair is buggered. I nearly shit myself. I was just sitting relaxing, enjoying me beer. I nearly fell out the chair. Well, I'm going to have to put my hands in my pockets and buy a new seat. I've just been sitting relaxing, yeah. I've been sitting watching the boxing. Anthony Joshua got absolutely smashed all over of Daniel Dubois. Brilliant. I'm a big fan of Dubois. I think he was actually unlucky when he fought Usyk. I thought when he knocked Usyk down, it was just like on the waistline, but it was deemed to be, you know, a low blow. Usyk got loads of time to recover and then went on to, obviously, he stopped Dubois, didn't he? But yeah, Josh was finished now, isn't he? Fury's got his rematch with Usyk. I wouldn't be surprised if Fury won the rematch. But it's one of them ones where I want Fury to win, even though he can be a dickhead now and again. But it's one of them ones where even if Usyk wins, you cannot hate the guy. He's proper class, isn't he? He's a proper gentleman. So yeah, whoever wins out that, happy dingoes, as they say in the Dudine. And then Dubois is going to face the winner out of Fury and Usyk. Fantastic. So that's Usyk's beat Joshua twice now. He's beat Fury once, and he's beat Dubois once. So potentially he's got the chance to beat Joshua, Fury and Dubois twice each, and then he can just retire as one of the greatest heavyweights in history, because he is absolutely fantastic, isn't he, Usyk? But yeah, Dubois tonight smashed Anthony Joshua. I've just smashed my camping chair, so I'm gonna have to sit my big fat hairy spot last down in the tent. So when I bring it back, I'll be sitting there, and I think we'll do the first world famous Wasky review. You better believe it will. My spam dingos, ricicles. Oh yes, my Mandy dingles. Get this torch off. You know what time it is? Wasky time. Time for the world famous Wasky review. The first one of tonight. Where is it? Wolfburn. 10-year-old. Scotch Wasky. Is it a single malt? Yes, it is. Can you say that there, guys? Wolfburn 10-year-old. Kindly bought for me from Nick Ball. Cheese Nick, my man, friend, sexual. You know, makes sense. Disaster tonight, guys. Me seat is buggered, and I've also forgotten the old famous Cub Dingo. A few minutes ago, off camera, I was going to pack up and go home. I said, oh my god, I can't find the famous cup. I'm just going to pack up and go home now. But I'm not going to. I'm going to stick it out for you legends. I'm going to have to use my plastic coffee cup. It's better than snout, guys. It's better than snout, if you know what I'm talking to snout. And let's get that popped in there. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Wolfburn, 10-year-old. Let's get the old bakeroony in it. Like a little bit of a mild sherry snifferoonie up the old Nostradamus. Oh, now for me that's like dried fruits, like dates, raisins, sultanas. Swell around. Let's have another sniff dingo. Maybe a little hint of vanilla as well. Yeah, quite nice. That's enough of the sniffing. Let's get on with it, tasting. Right. A little bit of a sherry flavour as well. A little tingle on the old tongue dingo. So there's a few spices in there. Dare I say, a little bit of a milk chocolate thing going on, yeah. And with the dried fruits, I said you could get a smell of. Put the old Nostradamus, almost like a chocolate covered raisin type of tasteroonie. Yeah, let's have another blast. Some definite spices there. It's not thick, it's not oily, but it's not like, it's not watery. It's kind of just in the middle. So it's going down quite nice. Nice little bit of a burn inside the old gummy bears, if you know what I'm talking about. It's not a bad drop at all, and I'm sure, you know, I'm sure a full-size bottle of that isn't cheap. I'm sure it's 50, 60 pounds, something like that, 55 pound. Wolfburn, 10-year-old. So it's a quality wasky, guys. We've got a bit left. Let's give it another bash. There's a nice little sherry flavour coming through there, mixed in with the wasky, like a sherried oak. Dry fruits, a little bit of a chocolate flavour running down the hatch, guys. Very nice indeed, yeah. Like I say, we're doing 2 Wasky reviews, so we'll not go on too long. Plus, I'm not totally smash burger at the minute. Normally when I'm smash burger, I go on and on and on. Yeah, I've really enjoyed that. Some lovely flavours in there. Once again, thank you to Nick Ball. Wolfburn, 10-year-old. I'm going to give that a very strong, a very good 8.9. Oh yes, my Mandy Dingles. I'm going to give that an 8.9 out of 10 dingo mandingos. You know what I'm talking about. This is serious stealth coming. Right. Matron. It's the glove of self-love. Cheers, mandingos. Oh yes, a nice little bit of melback. You cannot whack it. Nice. Yes. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God, me cough back now. Oh, yes, my pansexualities. You know what time it is. It's time for the second world famous Wasky review of this camping trip. You better believe it is. And this is what we've got. Once again, this has been sent to me from a legend by the name of Nick Ball. Cheers, Nick, my man friend. He's got his own YouTube channel called That's Him with a Daft Hat. This one is the Wolfburn Lang Skip. Let's get this open. A very nice little gift. Yes, I'm so lucky to have the best subscribers a YouTuber could wish for. Lucky I'm not too smash burgered, because if I was, I would have struggled to open that up. Oh, we've got a nice little piece of chocolate. Why not try that as well? There we go. Wolfburn Lang Skip single malt Scotch Wasky. Is the camera picking that up, guys? You better believe this. Let's just try a nice little bit of chocolate. 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 Chocolate, chocolate. Ooh, ooh, chocolate, chocolate. What the hell am I going on about? No, I'm not a chocolate lover. Mrs. Blood, she is a proper chocolate muncher. She loves that chocolate. Well, now, does that taste better just because I'm out camping? Probably. I can't eat much chocolate. I like it, but just a little bit makes us feel sick. I can't even eat a full chocolate bar normally. But yeah, that's quite nice. It's quite rice. I might have a little bit after me chicken curry and rice. We'll save that for later. Whiskey time now. Here we go, guys. This has been an unbelievable stealth camping trip. Almost like a trip down memory lane. It is. I've been lying there, sitting, chilling, drinking me red wine, and it's just felt like a Blot Outdoors stealth camp from like a couple of years ago. just so chilled out. You know, no stories about the nice man or the bobbing man or Garibaldi. Just getting into a dodgy stealth camping location and just chilling and talking to you guys, having a few drinks and just having the time of my life. Yes, let's get this popped in. Not the old famous cup dingo, that's at home. My plastic coffee cup. Oh yeah. Amazing. Oh, there you go, guys. Oh, don't chuck that away, because I like to show you later on. Put that there. Let's get the old Nostradamus in it. Quite a light smell. Didn't get much from that. What I am getting is like ginger. Maybe like a little bit of a gingerbread snifferoonie. Let's give her a swirl around. Maybe some more dry fruits, but a definite ginger thing going on. I'm quite struggling with that, yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say it smells of this and that just for the sake of it. It has got a ginger smell, some dry fruits. For me, if I had to guess, I would say more like an apricots kind of thing. A little bit peppery, but not enough for us to go, pwah, pwah. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, that's enough of the sniffing. Let's get on with the tasting. Lice. Oh, burr, burr, piddly, burr, burr, Brian McDundy, burr. Peppery. I wasn't expecting that because the smell, burr, burr, was burr. The smell, burr, was quite mild, burr. But the taste was quite burr, peppery. Well, it's got a little bit of a kick to it, but yeah, like a ginger, spicy. I said gingerbread in the smell, didn't I? Like a spicy, gingery. But it has got, like the previous one, it's the same brand of whiskey, Wolfburn. The last one was the 10-year-old Virgin Van Dyke. This is the Langskip Virgin Van Dyke. I don't know what the difference is. Obviously, you get loads of different types of the same kind of whiskey, don't you? So, yeah. But I said the last one had like the dried fruits. This has as well. It's a different taste altogether. It's a different smell altogether. But it has got the dried fruits thing going on. I would say more like apricots. This one seems to have a little bit more of a kick than the last one, yeah. Let's have another taste of Rooney. My spam dingoes. Brr, brr. Yeah. This one's more. I'm not saying it's better, but it's got more warmth to it. As it's going down, you can just feel that heat in the old body core. It's I'm actually enjoying this one a little bit better than the last one, and I think the last one was a more expensive one. I think the last one I said about £55-60. You can buy this full-size bottle for 40, 45. So that just shows I'm not talking shite. I'm not just saying the more expensive one's the better one. Let's have another taste of Rooney. Maybe like as well as that nice warmth and the kick, a little bit of a toffee apple. That's just what I'm getting, guys. I might be talking shite. You might try it, you might get a completely different thing. I'm no expert. I don't claim to be. If I've ever said I'm an expert, I'm only joking. I do this just for a laugh, and I enjoy it. I do enjoy a whisky, but I'm no expert. But yeah, a nice kick to it. Dry fruits, apricots, like a toffee apple aftertaste. Let's get this down the hatch. My pansexualities. Ooh. Yeah, I've enjoyed that. What did I give the last one? 8.9? Well, we'll level this one up at a straight 9. Yes. Wolfburn Langskip. I'm going to give that as straight as a die, 9 out of 10 dingo mandingos. You know what I'm talking about. This is really serious stealth camping. Nice. Oh, yes. So that's what's in the pansexual, guys. The old pansexual. Sexual. The old pansexuality. Princess chicken curry and some sliced mushrooms. We'll let that bubble away for a couple of Winnie Mandelas, and then we'll get the Uncle Bensky beats. Special fried lysicles popped in there as well to make a meal fit for a mandingo. This mandingo. Oh yes. You know, makes sense. Come on then, folks. Let's get the Uncle Benskys popped in there. Mixed all in together. No messing around on the Blot Outdoor Show. Get that smothered in with the curry katona sauce, chicken, mushrooms, special fried lysicles. Oh, look at that. Wow. That's a big pot for my big belly. Certainly going to be a meal fit for this mandingo. Okay then, my pansexualities. We'll give that another couple of minutes. Let that rice get nice and soft and cook through. And when I bring it back, we will be doing some serious Borussia Mönchengladbach. You better believe it will. Rice. Oh yes. Time to dive in to some nice scrandingo, bandingos. Special Uncle Bensky fried lice, Princess chicken curry, and some sliced mushrooms, just the tin stuff, but it'll ding dang do for this mandingo. Here we go. Let's get stuck in. Oh, red hot, piping hot. Nice chunk of chicken there, folks. The old chickoni waver. This takes me back to the early days of the stealth camping with Uncle Bensky Bates lice. Week after week. I think people were getting a little bit sick of it. I wasn't. It's a nice quick meal. You can have different, I mean, how many Uncle Bensky's rices is there? There's about 100 different ones, so you can mix it up. Sometimes you can have chicken curry, curry katona, or you can have like the, you get the princess or the stag tins of chili con carne. You can get the dynamite hot ones. Loads of stuff you can do for a nice little quick fix. You get them camping meals, the Wayfarers and them other ones, I forget what they're called, where you're paying £6, £7, £8 for a tiny little packet and there's snout in them. Oh yes, this is what I'm talking about, guys. Look at that, steaming hot, just what I need. It's getting a little bit chilly now, so a nice hot meal, go in the sleeping bag. That's my body core, nice and warm. Help me get a good night's sleep. Wow. Tin mushrooms, and people will say they're shite, but that's just added a little bit more to the chicken. Oh my goodness. Honestly, this is absolutely unreal. If I was having this in the house, you know, I'd probably think it was bang average, but because I'm out camping, sensational. Everything guaranteed, 100% guaranteed. Taste 10 times better when you're out camping. And then the famous words of the fell wanderer, get out and do a little bit while camping. You know what makes sense. The fell wanderer, absolute legend. Wow, picked that bit up there and it was burning my mouth off. Okay then, my fan sexualities, while I'm doing some munching Gladbach on this, we will take the time now to say a massive thank you to all you absolute legends who have supported my channel, the Blot Outdoor Show, over this last week. It's so kind of you, honestly. I know I keep repeating myself, but I have got the best subscribers YouTube could wish for. I know everyone can't afford to buy us a coffee, and I never ask you to. The link's there. I'll leave a link in the comment section every video. If you want to buy us a coffee, that's fantastic. If you're just watching, brilliant. That'll ding dang do for me. Give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, that's even better. But yeah, if you have gone out your way and you have bought this Mandingo a coffee, this one is a big fat mega, the old mega ass. Massive thank you to all you legends who have supported the Blot Outdoor Show over this last week. Cheers guys, really appreciate it. You better believe I do. And there's your names down there and down there. I love each and every one of yous. You know it makes sense. Thank you. This, it's okay. It's doing the job on a camping trip. I don't want to over exaggerate and say it's beautiful, but it's nice and hot. It's filling. It's cheap. It's tasty. And like I say, it's better than them camping meals that cost a fortune. I'm certainly enjoying it. Anyway, I'll be on munching this, guys, for another 2 or 3 minutes, because there's quite a big pot full there, I should say. So I'm not going to bore you, making you, aha. I'm not going to bore you, making you watch me eat this. So I'm going to eat the rest of this in peace, and I'll bring you back in a Winnie Mandela when it's time to say bonjour. Rice. Well folks, it's 1:30 in the morning. Yes, it's very late. It's time for me to get some wee sleep. I'm not really tired, so I'm going to do a little bit more editing for like 10-15 minutes, something like that. And then yeah, we'll try and get some shut eye, and I'll see you legends first thing in the morning at coffee time. You better believe I will. Good night Vienna, bonjour, arrivederci, Vorsprung der Technik, and we're going to rock down to Electric Avenue and let me take you higher. Rice cakes. Good night. Good morning. Oh, I hope this bloody cough's not back. Yes, it's 8:20. I slept really well. I had my alarm set for 8, and then I've just had an extra 20 minutes. Aye. Well, no point hanging around. Let's get up, get a quick slash Gordon jury, get packed away. You know, makes sense. So there we have it, my spam dingoes. That's me all packed away. Baghdad ready to put on my old macaroni. Bin diesel with all my shite. And as you seen yesterday when we arrived, this is a nice, lovely, clean spotteroonie. So I'm leaving it just as I found it. Leave no Tracy Barlows and all that carry on. Yeah, I want Tracy. Yes guys, all I need to do now is march straight through, past the hotel, past the main building, through the car park, over the busy road and back to the Bloc de Bail. So I'll bring you back when we're back at the Bloc de Bail to say au revoir. So that's the end of the video, guys. Yes, it's been absolutely fantastic. It was great to find a nice clean spot with no litter lying around. It made it very enjoyable. If you guys have enjoyed the video, please give me a big thumbs up, leave a comment, it really does help the channel, and spread the word about the Blocked Outdoor Show. Let's help get this channel up to 100,000 subscribers over the next few months. Yeah, I would really appreciate that. Please tune in on my next video, which will be Wednesday night, for another wild camp. Yeah, I'm going to do a wild camp using the 24 Army ration pack. Join me next Friday for another takeaway review, and next Sunday for another serious stealth camp. You know what I'm talking about, and you know it makes absolute, complete, total sense. Right.
Oh, matron.
You know, it's make total sense, mate. Very nice.